Now we will talk about campaign creation for PCA. For this, we will move to our portal. Now we will look into how do you create a product contextual ad campaign. Once you are logged in into the self-serve platform, you choose one of your ad accounts, go to your campaign stack. This is where you will see list of all the campaigns that you have. So the first thing to do is click on create campaign. Here you get two options of creating a campaign for product listing ads or product context ads. Once I click on product contextual ads, now I start my campaign creation journey. So there are 3 steps to campaign creation: providing campaign details, ad group details, and reviewing the configuration. So the first thing is I put a name to this particular campaign. The cost model I have is CPC. I need to provide start date and end date. End date is an optional thing. For this example, let me choose a particular end date. I need to provide campaign budget. Now here I also have an option to show my product contextual ad either on Flipkart's Supermart experience, which is our grocery arm, or I can create a campaign for regular non-grocery Flipkart experience. Now let's say for this example, I want to create a campaign for Supermart experience. Now, important thing to keep in mind is this particular option will be available only to those clients who sell products on both the experiences, Supermart as well as on Flipkart. So let me create a campaign for Flipkart experience. The first thing that I need to do is create an ad group. And as you know, ad groups are different strategies that you apply to achieve your objective. Now, unlike PLA, PCA, you can create your own ad groups. So I click on ad group. The first thing that I need to do here is providing the name of an ad group. Most important step in ad group creation is defining the product collection that you would like to advertise. There are 2 different ways to create a product collection, either through a rule-based method or through an ad hoc method. Now, just to summarize, ad hoc way gives you an option to handpick FSNs that you want to be part of the product collection. Whereas rule-based allows you to create rules which then will define the product collection. So let's take an example of rule-based product collection. Now for this particular example, I am an advertiser. For this particular example, this is an account of Dove as a brand, and I want to create a product collection for my shampoo category. So I've selected Dove as a brand and shampoo as a category. Now I want to define rules which says all products for shampoo category between 100 to 500 price range and discount between 10 to 20%. Now, once I have defined these particular rules, I will click on generate preview. Now, this option gives me a list of probable products that would be part of the product collection. Now, an important thing to understand here is this particular product collection is dynamic in nature, which means that products which adhere to this particular rule will be part of the product collection. Now, tomorrow, if there are more products which start adhering to this particular rules, they will automatically be part of this particular product collection. So first step, I have created a product collection. Now the next step is to look at the creatives that the system has already generated. Now, as we had mentioned that today we have automatic creative creation as a capability, which means creatives will automatically be generated based on the rules that you have used for product collection. Now, creative in product contextual ad has 3 different assets. It has image as an asset, title as an asset, subtitle as an asset. Subtitle is a standard format which is used across all of these creatives. You can either use brand logo as an image or you can use product FSN as an image. Now remember, we had uploaded the brand logos while creating the account, and this particular product image will automatically be fetched from the product collection that we have created. The titles, on the other hand, are based on the rules that you have used while creating the product collection. So remember, we had used rules as products between 100 to 500 and discount between 10% to 20%. So the system has used those rules to create titles. Now here, these are different options that I have. If I don't want one of the creatives, I can deselect them. And later, if I want to use them again, I can restore these creatives as a part of all the creatives that represent my product collection. So I move to the next step, which is providing the budget for ad group as well as adding bids for my ad group. Now here the first step is giving a budget limit for this particular ad group. Remember, we had chosen campaign budget as 5,000. For this particular ad group, I want to choose 3,000 as a budget limit. Now here I can choose a start date and an end date, and then I can choose a budget pacing. Budget pacing, there are two different options: fast burn, which means the system will try to burn my budget as soon as possible, or I can divide this particular budget among all the days when this particular ad group will be running. The next step is to provide the CPC bids for this particular ad group. Now, for every category that you choose while creating a product collection has a minimum floor price. For this particular example, the floor price is 10 rupees 80 paisa. So what I can do is, basis my strategy, I can either be aggressive or can be conservative. So for this particular example, let's say 15 rupees is the CPC bid that I would like to choose. One additional targeting option that we have is to showcase this particular product to the users who are looking for products in a similar category. So for somebody who is looking for a conditioner, could be a probable customer for your product also. So you can choose to showcase your product collection, your ad, to customers who are looking for products from a similar category than yours. And the last option that I have is choosing specific keywords where you do not want to showcase your ad. Now let's say for this particular example, I can choose keyword as hair oil. And next step, I have created this particular ad group. Now let's move forward. Once I've created this particular ad group, I can go to the last step, which is reviewing all the settings. What have I done in this particular ad group and campaign? The platform also provides the budget that you have entered for the campaign, the wallet budget that is there, and what is net payable if there is remaining money that has to be paid for this particular campaign. Now remember, wallet is at an ad account level, which means the same wallet will be used across all different ad products. Now let's quickly go back and look at the other option of product collection, which is ad hoc product collection. In ad hoc product collection, the first two filters are mandatory, which is Dove as a brand and shampoo as a particular category. Now remember what we had mentioned, that here you can hand pick the products that you want to be part of the product collection. So there are three different ways to look for the specific set of products for this product collection. Either you can search these products by name of these products, or you can search by FSN, or you can upload a CSV with a list of FSNs that you want to advertise. For this example, let me choose a specific set of products that I want to be part of the product collection. And as we have seen in past, I click on the next step, which will help me create these creatives automatically. Now, important thing to see here is the callouts are very different than what we have seen in rule-based product collection. There we had seen titles around price range as well as discounts. Here the titles are much more generic in nature.